Welcome back everyone for yet another episode of my Borussia M'Gladbach career on FIFA 15. In the last episode, if you guys missed that, be sure to go back and check it out. I will leave a link in the description or as an annotation here in this video. But in the last episode, the winter transfer window slammed shut, and I managed to capture two players that I've been looking at for a while. One, Valentin Stocker from Hamburg, and also we saw the return of Thorgan Hazard. Last season he was on loan to us from Chelsea, as you know, and then at the end of the season he went back to Stamford Bridge. Well, you guys, you wanted to see Hazard back in a Mönchengladbach top, and that's exactly what happened. Managed to sign him up for a bit of a bargain. 7.5 million, not bad at all. The player is still very young. He's got loads of room to improve, and I thought, you know, Chelsea wouldn't want to let a player like that go for 7.5 million. I thought they were going to be saying, no, if you want him, you're going to have to be giving us maybe somewhere between 15, 20, 25 million in that region, you know. So not a bad bit of business. And I've also signed two players on pre-contracts. One, Jan Vertonghen, and also Arslan. So we'll be looking forward to seeing them play for us next season. Now, this game against Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga, we went 1-0 down just before half-time. And what a goal it was that we had to concede. Yes, obviously I didn't want to concede it, but it was a fantastically taken free kick. And in the second half, we got back into the game with a goal from Junuzovic. He's going to be battling it out with Hazard now for that first team spot. And, you know, with Junuzovic scoring goals like that, Hazard certainly has some stiff competition to try and knock off. I mean, that was a good through ball pass, finding Junuzovic, and what a finesse shot into the top right-hand corner, beating the keeper. Look at Stocker, new signing and all, beating his man. Bit of skill here and there, taking the ball into the box. Could see Junuzovic in space. He fired it straight at the keeper, but it was Hahn on the rebound that fired Mönchengladbach into the lead for the first time in this game. And it was so crucial that we secured those 3 points against Hoffenheim in front of the home fans, because as you saw the league table at the start of the video, Bayern Munich had 11-point gap over us. It's immense, that is, especially as we're getting closer to the end of the season now. If we could win this, we could close it to 8 points. But Hoffenheim, they had one hell of an opportunity here with just seconds to go of the game. They had the keeper up. The keeper's still off his line, and look at this for an opportunity. Max Kruse through on goal, no keeper whatsoever. Absolute huge mistake made by Hoffenheim, and we took such advantage of it. Kruse, brilliant bit of play there, beating his man. It was an absolute battle, as there was a bit of shirt tugging going on there as well, but he still managed to use his strength to push on through, to keep going, and it was just a simple tap in from there, as there was no one on the line. What was the keeper doing? He certainly will be regretting coming up for that corner kick. They thought they was going to get something from it, but that third goal just sealed it right there. A 3-1 win then against Hoffenheim saw Mönchengladbach close the gap with Bayern Munich to just 8 points in the Bundesliga. Once the game against Hoffenheim was over, it was on to offering a new contract to Dominguez. He was looking for an increase in wage per week, and you know, I'm happy to give him that, because he is one of two of my main left backs. Well, I think I've only got two left backs actually, which is Willems and Dominguez. So I was all for getting Dominguez on a new and improved contract. You saw I had to go and fiddle around with our wage budget, because we have more transfer budget than our wage, so it had to be sorted. But I was happy to give him 60 grand a week with a 2-year extension. He's a quality player, and he fits into this team perfectly. It was on to our next game. We were playing in the evening against Frankfurt away from home. Frankfurt were a bit of a bogey team for me. I mean, they were battling it out for top spot last season. They were up in the top 3, top 4 at least, and they showed no sign of stopping. They just made it difficult for us to get Champions League for this season. Thankfully, we did get it, but Frankfurt, they were a top side last year. And now, as you saw their league position, they're all the way down in 13th. It came as such a surprise, a bit of a shock for me before the game even kicked off. With 25 minutes gone anyway, we had an opportunity here to maybe get our nose in front with a 30-yard free kick from Stocker. It just wasn't on the money and it went wide, going out for a goal kick. And you guys will notice that I did change around the team quite a bit with bringing in players like Korb and Nordveit in place of De Jong and so on. That was because our next fixture would be midweek in the first leg of the knockout stages of the Champions League against PSG. We'd be travelling to France, not too far away, and we would have to be on top of our game because they are a top side in Europe. They've got a quality squad of players there. We did go 1-0 up. We did get our nose in front eventually. With 58 minutes gone, it came from that man, Berahino, who has been on form constantly this season for us. He is our top goal scorer. Actually, I think he's the top goal scorer as it stands in the Bundesliga, which is amazing. Look at that for a save as well from Sommer. I was just surprised at how he kept that out the back of his net. He was fully stretched, just denying Frankfurt of an equaliser, but they did eventually beat Sommer with a similar kind of shot as well on the left foot, curling it round into the top right hand corner. It was perfectly taken. Look at that, off the post and in. So they were back in the game, and it was up to Berahino to try and get ourselves back in front again on the outside of his right foot. He tried to just dink it over the keeper, wasn't going to beat him with such an outrageous type of shot, but Berahino again taking the ball down this right hand side just outside the 6-yard area, and Berahino planted it, making it 2-1 to Mönchengladbach, and he even took it upon himself to mimic their celebration when they scored their equaliser, rolling on his back and just fist pump in the air. It was brilliant to get in front and get that lead again, and Traore almost finished things up here. Keeper saved, and look at Patrick Amann chesting the ball down as it came out on the rebound and just volleying it, seeking out that bottom left hand corner. But the keeper again on top form, keeping Frankfurt in this game even though they were trailing. But once Patrick Amann has an eye for goal, he's gotta go for it, and he did find the back of the net again, putting us 2 goals up against Frankfurt. The score 3-1, and would there be more on the horizon for Mönchengladbach? Stocker, with just seconds remaining of the game, with a great effort on his left foot. We all know what damage he can do there, as we've seen over the course of last season and earlier this season when we've had to face his former side when he was playing for them. But there just wasn't enough dip. But at least we came away with 3 points. I just had to do a live com for this game. We're away against PSG in the first leg of the knockout stages of this season's Champions League. What a huge game. What a huge opportunity for Mönchengladbach to show what we're worth on the grandest stage. Ibrahimovic, Cavani, Lavezzi, Thiago Motta, some quality players, and here is PSG's full starting 11. Van der Waal starts. They've got Matuidi, Verratti, Thiago Silva, David Luiz, Digne. We're going to have to go through that back four. It's going to be so difficult to try and penetrate that and maybe put a couple of goals past them. But coming up next, this is my lineup. I did rest a few key players for that game against Frankfurt on the weekend. So Sommer starts in goal, Raphael comes back into the side, Berahino and Cruz up front. Junuzovic comes in to replace Hazard, and Traore and Patrick Amann start on the left and right. We go into this game with such confidence, with such swagger, as we've already beaten Europe's most successful team, Real Madrid. Oh, Chorluka just beaten there. And I thought Verratti was going to pass that through to Ibrahimovic. Traore chase it down. It's back to Van der Waal. Oh, come on, no way. Oh, I'm surprised the ref hasn't given a penalty there. We can move. Traore, give that to Cruiser. Up to Berahino. Look at Patrick Amann. Look at the space he's got. Yes. Oh, it's 1-0. Away goal. 10 minutes gone against PSG. We are in the lead. Great setup, great bit of movement there. And it's Patrick Amann again. Well, that's a quality ball. I'm surprised they didn't have Ibrahimovic in the mix of things there. This is probably the tallest guy on the pitch for PSG. They got David Luiz, I suppose. Matuidi, what are they up to? Passing it around. Matuidi just puts it wide. Just stay calm. We've got to... Oh, no. I was about to say, we've got to keep that confidence, we've got to keep that swagger about us. And Ibrahimovic, he's moving all around this pitch at the moment. Oh, he's hit the crossbar, went it alone. And that's a good clearance, straight to the feet of Cruiser. Berahino surrounded by PSG players. Let's bring that down, give that to Traore. Cruiser, get on the move, son. Oh, beautiful bit of skill. Up to Cruiser. Oh, come on, Cruiser. And here is Verratti. Got a good eye for a good ball. And Cavani weaving in and out. And he's lost out to Chorluka. Well done, son. What a quality signing he's turned out to be as a backup centre-half for Santana or even Rajkovic. And can we maybe be on the move again here now? Go and look for a second. I think time's up. De Jong maybe over the top for Patrick Aman. Concentrate now. We're into the second half and I go and give it away. Well done. Cavani through to Motta. What a save by Sommer. And he's hit the side net in there. A relief. They are just pressing us so much, PSG, and that's to be expected. But we've got space here for Junuzovic on the finesse. Douche with the save. And it's a poor clearance by PSG. We can do something here on the volley. Junuzovic is never going in. Well, on comes Stocker then, as he makes his first appearance for Mönchengladbach in the Champions League this season. That's going straight out. Leave it for the keeper. Oh, Raphael, what are you doing? Might as well take it now. I wanted that to go out for a goal kick just to calm shit down. Oh, come on, referee. Surely that's a free kick. He's trying to be all fair play, isn't he, the ref? Nice challenge there by De Jong, but they've still got the ball. Kabay. Oh, come on, we need to be putting them under pressure. We need to be getting that ball back. Raphael, get on the end of that. And that's going to go out for a corner. Kabay pulling all the strings for PSG. Stocker really should be winning that back. And that's out. That's our throw. Yes. I'll take that little victory. Stocker. Oh, that's a good through ball pass. Oh, look at the space for Patrick Aman. Second goal. It is. It's 2-0 Mönchengladbach. 2-0. That's our second away goal. And the game is running away from PSG. Perfectly set up. We picked our moment and we've made it count. Surely. I'm very surprised with the result that we're getting here against PSG. Oh, no way. Junuzovic hits it low and hard. Keeper saves. And again, it's another poor clearance from PSG as we have an attacking throw here now. In a good spot. Pastore coming on. Let's whip this in. Bit of quality, please. Traore. Oh, it was a quality ball. Just keep it amongst ourselves. Don't want to be giving anything away. Too silly now. Junuzovic, and we'll see what we can come up with here. Cruiser holding on to it. Well done. Stocker. Oh, referee! Yes, the ref has actually given a free kick. We've seen so many challenges like this in this game, but yet the referee has decided to overlook them until now. Kabay is going to have to be very careful. He is on a yellow card now after that challenge. There's Cavani. Why aren't they playing Cavani up front? I know Ibrahimovic is on the pit. What on earth was that? Lavezzi hit first time. PSG are desperate. It's just waste time. It's just waste time. Kabay. What's he going to do? Oh, he's lost out. Willems. Oh, can we make it 3? This would be the final nail in the coffin. Oh, it's over. Game, set, and match. 3-0. 3 away goals. Do I dare say this game, this knockout stage is over for PSG after that header from Stocker. What a fantastic result. 3-0 away from home against PSG, one of the top sides in Europe. We've done it again. We've beaten Real Madrid already in this campaign. We've gone on to beat PSG. Can we do it again next time when we face them in the second leg?